and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sayonara Santana, and today I am bringing you on a journey. We're starting a journey because Fashion Week deserves it, and we're starting off on New York Fashion Week 2023. It's going to be showcasing everything that is going to be happening on summer and spring of 2024. Tag along, and today I am bringing you on what is to watch, which are the designers to watch, which ones are the first time here, and what's actually happening before the show starts. Right now we are going to be showcasing and bringing along the moment everybody's expecting to see, honestly, different things different things of what happened last year and different things of what's actually happened this full year. We want to see a lot of new designers, new change, better qualities, the best of the best. We're expecting to see it, and I'm gonna give you a list of the designers to watch and the designers that they are making the first ever debut on New York Fashion Week. I'm gonna give you a little bit of backstory, but after this we're sitting down and hanging tight because I will be showing every day's runways looks and what happened during the day. Today is going to be September 8th, so I will be posting tomorrow of what happened today on the runway, off the runway, and everything that I can showcase and show you guys along with it. We're expecting a lot of brand new ideas, but there is only 13 new designers on the New York Fashion Week runways, and they're going to be split up from the 8th to the 13th, and some of them are virtual, so meaning that you can see the runway from your home. If you live in New York and you want to skip the crowds, you can go ahead and do this. I'm going to leave a few links down below that it will show you the full schedule. It will show you the designers that are going to be, the hours that they're going to be, and you can sign up to know the venues and to know if they still have space for you to be able to join their show and join their runway. I'm going to tell you something, you cannot, or maybe not be able to snatch up that first row, but you can still get a lot of views. You can still join the group and just join the runway itself, and honestly honor these designers, because if you do not like the clothing, or if you do not like that style or that full designer line for next year, they do. My light went off. We are going to start with the designers to watch. First off, we have is Adversary by Keith Hiram. If I am misspelling his name or I'm not saying it correctly, I apologize, no disrespect here, but he's bringing graphic tees, he's bringing texture, he's bringing different patterns, he's bringing a lot of life to a lot of clothes, and we are very, very keeping an eye on him for this New York Fashion Week 2023, because honestly everybody's expecting for him just to keep blowing our minds and keep just wowing us with all of his designs. It's not going to be a lot of praise going around because there's not a lot of designers that I personally know or I'm personally familiar with, because again, it might be their first time debuting on New York Fashion Week, or it might be the first time that people are actually looking and curious and expecting a lot from them. So that's going to be one of the reasons why Adversary, because I've seen it before. He's been dressing up A-listers, he's been dressing up a lot of famous people, and at the moment this is his first time also to be in New York Fashion Week, so that's a lot to say. And honestly, it's up to a higher rank now that people are waiting to see them, and people are waiting and expecting a lot. So that's number one. Number two, we got Grace Lynn. Yes, you've heard it right. Miss Grace Lynn is the second one in our list to be on designers to watch. This is her first time also being on New York Fashion Week, debuting on a runway, and her show is today, September 8th, and Mr. Adversary is going to be on September 10th. So this is going to be on Sunday. But Miss Grace Lynn is bringing 3D clothing. Yes, you've heard it right, from actual silhouette purse, actual silhouette handbags, and bringing life to all of her designs, creating these iconic and I'm gonna put it here because everywhere you look her up, she's gonna be wearing this dress, and it's one of the most viewed dress in her collection at the moment, which is going to be the ombre. Yes, the ombre effect on a dress, coming from sheer to black, covering the parts of course, and it's all long dress. So the first two are the ones that I've been watching and waiting for since they already did the lineup, and her show is going to be September 8th. I'm gonna read you because I'm gonna leave the link down below, but New York Times said Grace Lynn, metal pieces and sculptural silhouettes with focus on eccentric elegance. They couldn't said it better. I honestly 10 out of 10 chef kisses on her brand at the moment, and I'm gonna keep doing it. So on number 3 out of the designers to watch 2023 on New York Fashion Week is Shant Shit Lu. I hope I said it correctly. I am so sorry if I didn't, but Shant Shit Lu is by Venice Lu. It's not a very old or very extended period of time that the brand have been on. They founded it on, well, Venice Lu founded it on 2019, so that's just a couple years ago, and at the moment it's creating a lot of buzz. The buzz is buzzing, and people are expecting a lot again from these designers to watch, because if you make the list of designers to watch and you're also like these 3 ones the first time debuting in New York Fashion Week, it's a lot to say, because New York is, I think it's not fashion city, but New York Fashion Week is a high level, and if you are running in New York Fashion Week, you have your runway in New York Fashion Week, it speaks high levels of your brand. This Lu will be showcasing her runway on September 10th as well as Adversary, so stay tuned for Sunday because I am expecting a lot for these 2 designers showcasing on Sunday, and it's going to be September 10th. My notes, because I don't want to get none of this wrong, so it's not gonna be like on the top of my head, because yes, the research has been done, but I got notes to follow. I'm not gonna just script them and say whatever I say in my head. So that's why you're gonna keep looking down. Just a side note. Now we got on number 4, Maria McManus. Maria McManus was created in 2020, bringing quality with less environmental issues, less environmental impact. She is bringing recyclable fabrics into her brand. She's trying to get that rich quality and honestly bringing a lot of different silhouettes, which is what we are expecting. The designers to watch are going to be these top 4. Now, just because you are not maybe in my list to designers to watch doesn't mean that it's not your first time debuting on New York Fashion Week. I already mentioned Miss Grace Lynn is her first time, Adversary is their first time as well, and Shane, I don't know how to say it. It's not my language. I apologize. I am so sorry. And Miss Chan Shit Long. This is the first time showcasing on New York Fashion Week, meaning that I'm gonna skip those 3 because I already spoke about them, and we are going to get on number 4, first time showcasing in New York Fashion Week designers. It's going to be F-Form by Paul Hurst, and he is a former man designer for Louis Vuitton and Maison Margiela. So we're back with F-Form by Paul Hurst, and he is a former men's designer of Louis Vuitton and Maison Margiela, and he's showcasing on the 10th. It's going to be on Sunday as well. And honestly, he should be in my list of to watch designers, but at the moment I am not very familiar with his job. I've seen the other ones a lot more, like represented a lot more, so I don't know what his brand is bringing or giving. at the moment. So it's creating a little bit more difficulty for me to actually put him on my list. That's gonna be the reason from now on. If the designer is not in the watch list, it's my personal list. I actually did have a link for the rest of them. I'm gonna put it in the comments down below or like in the description box. But at the moment, those are the ones that I am honestly personally just looking for. I don't think I should explain this, but I am anyways. Anyhow, now that we passed number 4 with F form, we got show Konoskist. I hope I'm saying this correctly. I really hope. Show Konoskist is the first one that I know of that is gonna have the virtual vision of everything, so you can see it virtually as well. Their showcase is going to be on September 13th, so it's the last day of Fashion Week that they're going to have their showcase virtually as well. And they're just bringing transformative designs, a lot of different designs that I was looking at their brand while doing the research, and I was like, wow, like people are making it out there, and they are very like good. We got a retrofit. I'm gonna leave the name around here because it's by Avid Klein and Ohad Seroya. They have dressed Taylor Swift and Beyonce. I'm gonna let that sink in. Yes, and their showcase is gonna be on September 11th. So September 11th, Monday, September 11th, that's when they're going to have their runway. And when I look at their brand, it's everything you're expecting for these two top artists to wear. So they've been in the industry for a little bit, and this is their first time in Fashion Week, which is honestly perfect, and it couldn't have a better timing. We're expecting a lot from them too. I'm expecting a lot from all of them, but we got that one on number 5th. Now number 7th, we got Bishmi Kromterbai. I'm gonna leave the name around here because I'm gonna stop spelling them because I don't know how to spell them. If I don't know how to spell them, I'm gonna leave the name around here. And their show is going to be on September 12th. It's their first time again in New York Fashion Week, and their message is it's going to be a showcase recognizing of how everybody is right where they belong, and they're gonna showcase it with clothing. It's going to be a very interesting runway because of a message like this, how recognizing how everybody is at the moment or where they belong, which is like where they belong. It's a big title, I'm gonna tell you that right now. So it's gonna be a very interesting runway as well. They're showcasing on September 12th. Now we've got Johnny by Johnny Shorts. Johnny Shorts, it have menswear, and their show is on September 7th. This is the men's day, which is the day before actual New York Fashion Week. New York Fashion Week has been going on since September 1st, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of pop-up shows and a lot of dinners and a lot of meet me or greet me with a lot of other brands that are not American brands, because that's why we have the New York Fashion Week. It's showcasing a lot of USA designers as well as designers from other parts. Just get a few of those, because remember, we still have London, we still have Milan, we still have Paris, Los Angeles, and then Bridal Week. I know a lot of people do not talk about Bridal Week, but I will on my channel because they deserve the whole recognition as just being Fashion Week, because it's gonna set a tone for weddings next year, and I'm really excited about that. I don't even know why, because I'm not gonna get married, but anyways, I am sidetracking. Okay, their show is gonna be September 7th, and it's menswear. We got menswear as well, where designers are doing their first debut as well. Now we got Busi by Mishk Ivanovic. Busi by Mishk Ivanovic. This is showcasing sustainable source material, fabrics that are going to be eco-friendly, and they are going to show that you can get quality with any sustainable source material as well. Their showcase is on September 7th as well. So remember, September 7th also starts a lot of Fashion Week on the men's side. Now we got Giovanni by Giovanni showing what to wear right now, ready to wear clothing. He does a lot of nightgowns and a lot of, let's say, just gowns itself, but now he's showcasing his runway for the first time with ready to wear items. His showcase is going to be on September 8th as well, and honestly we're expecting a lot from him because a lot of people know him to be with just evening gowns or regular gowns, but not ready to wear. It's just giving statement pieces other than everyday. So by creating this everyday ready to wear, people are just excited to see what he's bringing, because it's not going to be a challenge by itself, but it's going to be something different for what he's been known for a long time. So people are really excited about Giovanni by Giovanni. I like that. Giovanni by Giovanni. Now we got Nardos by Nardos Iman for evening and bridal brand. Evening and bridal brand are going to be his signature, but he's bringing more runway of evening gowns, evening going out type of statement pieces. His showcase is on September 8th as well. Now, Studio Wenjui Liu by Wenjui Liu and Shufeng Fang. I'm gonna leave the names around here again because I do not want to get shout because I'm mistaking the names. I'm so sorry. It's not my intention. It's because, you know, it's me, it's my brain. It's English and Spanish and they don't, you know, link. Now their show is going to be on September 13th, but the show is titled Neither. I'm expecting neither. I'm expecting none of it, and I am honestly expecting neither. That's how I'm gonna leave it there because it's going to be a really good show, and it's closing New York Fashion Week, which is a big thing, you know, I think. And now we got Diotima by Rachel Scott. Their show is on September 11th, so it's going to be Monday, September 11th, and it's showing a lot of streetwear. It's showing a lot of like everyday ready to wear outfits, styles, and the runway is gonna be kind of fun, being from New York and everything. So we're expecting a lot from Diotima. But that was the last one that I have on the list, and we've got from September 8th. September 7th, September 8th starts New York Fashion Week and ends on the 13th of September. From September 15th to September, I believe, 19th. From September 15th to the 19th of September, we've got London Fashion Week. From the 20th, from September 19th to September 25th, we got Milan Fashion Week. From September 25th to October 3rd, we got Paris Fashion Week. And on the 10th of October to the 13th of October, we got Bridal Fashion Week on New York City. And from the 19th of October to the 23rd of October, we've got Los Angeles Fashion Week. Closing with Los Angeles and opening with New York. Like, what better mixture of fashion can that get? So we're going to be here from now to the 23rd of October. And I'm gonna try to bring you the designers' runways full expense, meaning that I can show you a few looks from the runway, give you a heads up of what's happening, and I'm gonna give you the insides out of the runway whenever the runway actually happens. At the moment, I cannot do that today because they're still actually happening at the moment. Today is September 8th, and tomorrow I'll bring you what happened as quickly as I can in the morning so you guys can see it and be ready for the next day to come. If you see a lot of people just posting of pop-up shows and dinners with other brands, most of those brands are not going to have a runway. A lot of those brands are just going to be there creating and expanding New York Fashion Week, but that doesn't mean that they're going to be on the runway. So weekend is going to be really packed, and I hope you guys stay tuned. I hope you guys follow along with me. I'm going to try to put day by day what's happening, and I'm going to do separate videos so you don't get confused. So just stay tuned to my channel. Stay tuned to my TikTok and Instagram because I'm gonna try to post there too, as long as I'm recording in between. And just hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share, hit that bell icon so you know where I'm posting correctly and at the time that I'm posting it. So stay tuned to everything. Thank you so much for watching. Just let me know which designer you're waiting to watch, just which designer you're excited to see in the runway in this year's New York Fashion Week. And it's gonna be really good. Just remember, it's going to be showcasing items and showcasing styles of what's happening on summer and spring 2024. We are expecting a lot from a lot of designers, and honestly, we're enjoying the fashion industry at the moment. So stay tuned for something else or everything else, and have a good one. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.